McDonald's is paying employees to come in to do interviews. Why is that? What does that mean for investors? What's going on? So, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about it. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, hit that like, comment, and share button. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages, you are now tuned into the Investor Show. As always, this is your gracious host, the Prince of Investing, Prince Dykes, coming to you guys and girls live all the way from the beautiful city and state of Denver, Colorado. So, as you guys and girls can see, why McDonald's is paying people to come in for job interviews, and what does that mean for investors and the market cycle? So, without further ado, let me play this clip from Fox.
Time for the morning buzz. Get paid just for showing up. One McDonald's in Tampa is offering $50 for prospective employees just to come in for an interview. The location's struggling to hire employees because of increased competition as many businesses reopen and workers are reluctant to take frontline jobs at fast food restaurants. The general manager is also offering signing bonuses and allowing people to apply via text. Dagan, what do you think?
Get them in the door and wow them. I love this idea, but it is a testament to how difficult the hiring environment is right now for the couple of reasons that you laid out. There's a CVS across the street from where I live, and they have trouble keeping people. They have trouble opening on time, too, I might add. So it's a struggle for businesses.
Yeah, Mark, what does that say about where we are in this economy with the struggle to
Sorry about that little mishap there. Let me make sure y'all got that again. Let me play that one more time for y'all. Let's go back in. Where is it at? There it is. Here we go.
Time for the morning buzz. Get paid just for showing up. One McDonald's in Tampa is offering $50 for prospective employees just to come in for an interview. The location's struggling to hire employees because of increased competition as many businesses reopen and workers are reluctant to take frontline jobs at fast food restaurants. The general manager is also offering signing bonuses and allowing people to apply via text. Dagan, what do you think?
Get them in the door and wow them. I love this idea, but it is a testament to how difficult the hiring environment is right now for the couple of reasons that you laid out. There's a CVS across the street from where I live, and they have trouble keeping people. They have trouble too, I might add. So it's a struggle for businesses.
Yeah, Mark, what does that say about where we are in this economy with the struggle to get employees in place?
It's sad it's gotten to this point, Maria. I mean, companies out there, they can't find workers. They can't fill jobs. There's just no incentive for people to work when you've got unemployment benefits as rich as they are right now. And then you throw in the whole gig economy thing, and people can, they can go out and work those flexible alternatives. Look, I got to tell you, my family and I, we went to 2 restaurants over the last 2 weeks, probably 2 of the worst experiences I've had. We walked into restaurants with plenty of open tables, but no servers to actually take care of the guests. We had a 3-hour-long lunch. I mean, that's absolutely crazy, but that's the problem we're facing right now as an economy, is there's just no incentive for people to go to work, and it's hurting not just big companies like McDonald's, but it's also hurting small businesses as well.
All right, so y'all kind of heard that news story there where people are paying, companies are coming in to try to get people to walk in and, do their thing, right, to get a job. So this is what I want to bring up. The reason why I brought this whole thing up, and I had this conversation before where I told people that you're seeing people like Taco Bell, like a lot of fast food restaurants, especially lower end jobs, are struggling to be able to pay people. Now, the reason why you have this is because minimum wage. Remember, they was talking about the big thing, raise minimum wage to 15% or whatever. And I told you I disagreed to I disagreed on raising minimum wage at a federal level because guess what? Minimum wage will automatically adjust. And what I mean by automatically adjust, I mean it would adjust to what is going on, right? So what I mean by that is the automatic adjustment is, guess what, McDonald's? Guess what, Sonic? People who are having hiring problems. Guess what the problem is? It's not that people don't want to work. Your pay is too low. Your pay is too low. So you're going to have to raise your hourly wage and you will get people to walk in through the door. You won't have to pay $50. Now, the reason why wages are so low, and guess what? People can stay at home and get unemployment benefits. People can go to do gig economies. Is ways to make money online. People are not going to go up and smell like French fries all day to make $8. So the only way you can compete with what's going on in the economy is to raise wages. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a classic sign of the next step. This is when you have low interest rates, which we're in a very low interest rate society, and you have unemployment slowly dropping, and you are seeing companies have a hard time finding people that want to work. It starts with the lower jobs first. These are all classic signs of an expansion. All classic signs of an expansion. An expanding economy. So right now, if we was in a bad economy or whatever, or a peak economy, these companies would be at full employment and will probably be laying people off, right? But in an expanding economy, you can't find people to come to work because you can't find people to come to work because your wages are too low. Your wages are not competitive enough. So newsflash, if you want better wages, if you want to get more people in your door, you're going to have to raise your wages. That's why I believe in John Adams' laissez-faire economy. Laissez-faire is me hands off. Keep your hands off, and you're going to see, hey, look, if I'm paying people $15 an hour and I want them to drive a Amazon truck, but I can't get anybody to come in and keep the job, I may boost it up to $20 an hour. If I can't get anybody at $20, maybe $22 an hour, right? To be able to get a quality worker to be able to stay there. So fast food places, raise your minimum wage. I know that's not good for your economical stance, but if you need workforces, your wages are not competitive enough. That's my opinion. Raise your wages. This isn't a sign of an expanding economy. Furthermore, let's look at the weekly jobs report that came out today. So right here on your screen, what you're seeing that came out today, this is the weekly jobs report. Right here, this came out at 8 a.m. Thursday, April 22nd. Thursday, April 22nd, 8 a.m. Eastern Time. In the week ending in April 17th, the advanced figure for seasonal adjusted initial claims was 547. These are people that went in and filed for unemployment, 547,000, a decrease of 39,000 from the previous week revisited. This is the lowest level for initial job claims since March 14th, 2020, when it was 256,000. The previous week level was revisited up 10,000 to 576,000 to 586,000. The 4-week moving average was 651,000, a decrease of 27,750 from the previous week revisited average. This is the lowest level of average since March 14th, when it was 225,500. The previous week average was revisited down to 4,200 from 683,000 to 678,000. So right here, these are people that are walking in asking for unemployment. These are the lowest numbers they have seen ever. Not ever, since the pandemic started back in March of last year. So you're seeing less and less people filing for unemployment. That you're seeing companies like McDonald's got to pay people to come in and do an interview. These are signs of an expanding economy, right? So anyway, I just want to leave y'all with that. That's the weekly jobs report. The weekly jobs report comes out every week, and it is available on, make sure I give y'all the right site. This is departmentoflabor.gov. You can go over to dol.gov, Department of Labor, and read the weekly economical reports. Also, that expansion, you look at the classic signs of an expansion. When you're in a trough, when we're at the bottom of the economy, you have monetary policies. Monetary policies are passed by the federal government where they go in and they lower interest rates. They pass stimulus to push money out to people, unemployment, things like that, to stimulate the economy. All that money got pushed into the economy. Where would it go? So now you're seeing when you have low interest rates and low unemployment, falling unemployment, those are signs of an expanding economy. Now, once the economy keeps expanding, what's always going to happen, they're going to hit a peak, then it's going to start to decline. So an expanding economy, you're going to see things over the term. You're going to see stocks rise. You're going to see corporate earnings rise. Then we're going into the summer where people are going to be traveling more probably. We get these vaccinations coming back out, and you're seeing less and less people filing for unemployment, which means unemployment numbers will drop. So with low unemployment and with low interest rates, now you're set up for an expanding economy. If we was at a peak interest rates would be higher. So that's what I want to do. Let you look at the weekly reports, actual data coming from the Department of Labor, and also tie that to what's going on in the economy, like places like McDonald's. And I always said this on other episodes, people are having a hard time hiring people and finding people to keep in the lower wage jobs. So guess what? Minimum wage has to auto adjust, either pay people or go out of business, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see what y'all are saying in the comments before I roll out of here. I can't say your name there. He said wage was too low. Exactly. People are going back to work. Just not at McDonald's. He said people going back to work, just not back at McDonald's. You're right. The wages are very low, and that's why everybody said we need to raise the minimum wage. Don't worry about it. It would do it automatically when people don't show up to work, and your company will go out of business. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to conclude today's topic and episode. Until the next video, podcast, cartoon, or whatever else crazy y'all see me do around the globe. Peace, be safe. I'm out. Thank you.